Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Top of the morning to you. What's up, world? Hey, man, we in here, man. I'm riding on fumes right now. Greg, he got a fresh start. I'm ending my day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, hey, man. I know he just getting started, man. I'm ending my day, but hey, man, we do it. We do it for y'all, man. We love the love. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pull on up, come holler at us. You know what I'm saying? We finna go and get into it. You know what I'm saying? 2 cents. What's up, baby? Top of the morning. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? Uh, yeah, man. Hey, man. My boy can't show me love. It's been a minute since we got on here and did our thing. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we here, man. Soap Studios. Salute from Florida. We love Florida all throughout Florida. You know what I'm saying? I done
Florida's
been.
nice.
Hey, man, Florida nice, man. I've been North Florida from Pensacola all the way down to Miami, man. We love it, man. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Omac Original, YK Mac, salute. You know what I'm saying?
We
Y'all
pulling
pull
up.
on up in here, man. We got a couple of things to unpack, unfold, chop it up about. Some people getting put on the chopping block this morning, early in the morning too. You know what I'm saying? We put somebody getting put on the chopping block this morning, man. 'Cause I got a couple things to say, man.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Um, so look, man, I'm not too sure I wanna, be too excited about the El Rayo versus Tank situation because I heard El Rayo say he wasn't fighting no more this year. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But I'm also hearing that the deal is already almost done. You know what I'm saying? It's for
Mm.
November. November, right?
Yeah, November 2nd.
November 2nd. Uh what you think about that? What you think about that fight if it's true? What you think? You know what
I
I mean?
need I need it to happen because I feel like Ryo coming off of the Pitbull Cruise win and the Colbert win, I feel like his momentum is there. I mean, and and let's be real, we don't really think he gonna beat Tank, but let's say he go in there and give Tank a hard time. He might be the guy now. You know what I'm saying? He might be the guy that's getting all the press. You know what I mean? He might be the guy that's getting all the attention. And that's what you need sometime in this game because it's about making the money. It's about making the good money. And that's how you get the good money when you get the people on your side. So if he go in there and he put on a good performance, hey, he gonna definitely get the people on his side. But if he get in there and win, he makes some shit happen. Shit, he the man. In
El
under
Rayo might be the face of boxing after that.
in under 20 fights. You feel me? And even though we make our predictions and stuff like that, we can't really say who would do what. You know what I mean? So we don't know what this man capable of until we see it. So I feel like I like it. I like the fight.
Man, I love the fight. I really love the fight, man. You know, El Rayo gonna come. I feel like I feel like if the fight happens, what would make the fight so beautiful is Robert Garcia, bro.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like Robert Garcia been doing his thing, and as a trainer this year, he been showing up and showing out, man. Like I
mm-hmm.
got I salute Robert, man, for real. Win, lose or draw. If that fight happened, win, lose or draw, man, it's that Robert Garcia game plan. That's it's been beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fight. I think El Rayo's gonna be pretty vulnerable for what Tank can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank puts his punches together. He's more of a sharpshooter than Pitbull is.
Mm,
You understand what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
His accuracy. You know what I'm saying? When he want that body shot, he gonna get it. When he
Mm-hmm.
want that 10 shot, he gonna get it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Um, he's faster than Pitbull. Um, I don't know if Tank is physically stronger than Pitbull, but I know he hit harder than Pitbull. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? Um, El Rayo with the movement that he displayed, the footwork, the IQ, the defense. I don't think Pitbull hit him clean 10 times in that whole fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's saying a lot, like for real, because a lot of people wrote Rayo off after the De Los Santos fight. But they
Right.
gotta remember that was like I'm just exaggerating, but that was down there like a 24-hour late replacement for Rayo, and he was training for a right-handed fighter when he fought
Right,
De Los Santos. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't get the proper training camp, and he got
right.
out there with somebody that was hungry, ready to prove a point, and he got caught slipping. Does El Rayo have enough power to keep Tank off of him? Well, not to keep him off of him, but to keep him honest. I think he does. You
Mm,
understand what I'm saying? I think he got enough power to keep Tank honest. Um, I think his defense is decent enough to. El Rayo is a competitor, bro.
mm-hmm.
He's a competitor, bro. He can compete. He belongs there. I respect it. You understand what I'm saying? I kind of see if I just want to go off history, I see Tank, maybe getting rid of him in like between like the sixth and the ninth, somewhere
Mm,
in those rounds. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
But I
Mm-hmm.
think that fight is gonna be very interesting. Like it's gonna have
Mm-hmm.
some interesting rounds. You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
Um, yeah, for sure, for sure. You know what I mean?
I
Um,
think I think Ryo will surprise us. You know what I mean, with a training camp. I think he have a great training camp because, like you said, he got a great corner with Robert Garcia and his team. Robert Garcia comes from, even though he's a Mexican, he comes from a boxing background. You know what I mean? He was more of a guy that would box you, use his skills. You know what I mean? And if he can get a knockout, he'll get it. But he wasn't the biggest guy at his weight class, you know what I mean? And he
right,
fought some real hitters, you know what I mean? So he know what it's like to be at that level. So that's what I like about this fight. You when you talked about the trainer, that means a lot. And we talking about a guy who could get him ready for a Tank Davis. The thing is he how much respect does Ryo have for Tank Davis? You know what I'm saying?
right,
I think that's what's gonna play a major part. A lot of people get in the ring and they respect Tank a little too much. You know what I
right,
mean? And he becomes overwhelming over the rounds. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So I think if Ryo could go in there, not disrespect Tank, but let him know, listen, I'm a man, and we're gonna be fighting tonight. This is a real fight. I think yeah, he can make something happen, or just at least make it interesting. Feel me?
right, right. I can dig that. I can definitely dig that. Um, Enzo say, "Do we got more power than Frank Martin?" What
Mm.
you think?
I mean, here's the thing about power. Sometimes you catch a guy right. You know what I mean, bang. If I catch you right, man, you might go out. You know what I mean? Or I hit you and you don't go out. You know what I mean? I think him and Frank Martin punching power mm, maybe similar. Nah, you know what? Ryan might got a better shot. He might got a better punch on him. I think Ryan might have a better punch.
Right, right, right. And then Ryo's power is a different type of power.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing Sean Porter say, when they asked him like who hit harder, excuse me, who hit harder out of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. And Sean Porter said Spence is physically stronger. When he hits you, it's a thud, it's a thudding power, like a thudding power. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Terrence Crawford is more like a whip, kind of like
Mm.
the Ryan Garcia left hook. It's like a whip. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of power between Frank Martin and El Rayo. I don't think.
I think that's a good breakdown. That's a good breakdown.
Yeah, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like it's you got the thudding power, you got the whip like power, you got the sharp power.
So
That's
so
what I think El Rayo is. I think his power is it comes from his sharpness.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of deceiving. It
yeah,
is what they call deceiving power. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I think that's the story. I think that's the story behind that right there. His IQ might be a little bit better than Frank Martin from what I saw.
Mm,
You understand what I'm saying? But from what I seen in the last fight, his feet might be better. You understand what I'm
mm.
saying? All these his range, his height, all this stuff could play a factor in this fight against
Yeah,
Tank. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
but is he at 140? He gonna be a healthy 140. El Rayo is. Is he stronger than what that drained Mario Barrios was at 140? Because
Mhm.
Mario Barrios, at 140, he was drained, but Tank respected him. He respected him. He knocked Tank to them ropes. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I don't know, man. He just gotta be sharp. El Rayo just gotta be sharp, and that's my guy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I vote for El Rayo, but I don't think he gonna beat Tank, bro. I don't
yeah.
think he gonna.
I think when Ryo fought Pitbull, you could definitely see he was working on his defense. He was working on his time and things like that. Those are the things you're going to need with Tank. The difference is the punches are coming from a different angle. And I mean,
Right,
Tank is a lot more accurate. And he touch you in direct spots. When he aimed for the liver, he touch you on the liver. When he aimed for the chin, he touch you on the chin. When you was talking about that thud and power, here's the thing with a thud and punch, like it's usually coming from a guy who bangs with his punches. So a guy
right,
who's trying to bang, they might hit you anywhere. You know what I mean? I
right,
think that's what Sean Porter was saying about Earl Spence. You know what I mean? Earl Spence just trying to hit you. He don't care where he hit you at. He just trying to hit you. Now Bud on the other hand, Bud is trying to hit you from an angle on an angle. You know what I mean? He trying to hit you
right,
with a sharper punch. He trying to touch you on your temple. He trying to touch you in the chin. You know what I mean? Things like that. So that's the difference with the punches. Tank is sharper. He can get wild at times, but that's if he feel like he need to. You know what I mean? But Tank know how to generate power from a short angle too. He could be inside and he could hurt you. You know what I mean, with one of them uppercuts or a hook or something like that. Ryo, on the other hand, he just showed us the same thing though. He could touch you with an uppercut on the inside. I mean, he could work off his jab, things like that. The thing is, here's what happens when you fight Tank Davis. The speed picks up. The speed picks up because he's shorter, quicker, and he's moving at a different rhythm. You know what I mean? He trying to slide up under you. You know what I mean? So can Ryo think fast enough and react fast enough to be in there with a Tank Davis? Of course we picking Tank. Tank is the better fighter all around when we weigh it up. But we gotta respect Ryo as a man because you know what I mean, anything is possible, especially in a game where you're punching on each other. You know what I mean? So I like the fight though because I feel like Ryo will be confident enough to go in there with Tank Davis. You know what I mean?
right, right. I mean, and we have yet to see because here's the thing. Now, Tank is a presence. He got to fight the presence of Tank as well.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is he's gonna be just as much of an underdog in that fight as he was against Pitbull. And that stage might have been a little. The Pitbull fight with El Rayo, that was a big stage, bro. It was a lot of
Mhm.
people in that building that night. A lot of people, bro. And I saw Rayo go out there and be calm, cool, and collective for 12 rounds. He
Yeah.
didn't take a round off, bro. Like he
Yeah.
didn't, he stayed sharp for 12 rounds, bro.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, Pitbull, Tank and Pitbull are two totally different people. Tank is a southpaw, Pitbull ain't. Tank is
Hmm.
more of a boxer. Pitbull ain't. Tank
Hmm.
got footwork, head movement. Pitbull don't. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So we are talking about two different people, but we just talking about seizing the moment.
Yeah.
Can El Rayo, like, you know what I'm saying? Can he seize the moment? Can he, even if he, let's just say he loses. Like how will it be? Like, is he gonna lose bad? Is he gonna stay on his back foot? Is he gonna look scared out there? Is he gonna get trigger shy? We have yet to see it. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? Um, let me see. Yeah, but Tank Davis stage is a much different place. Now you right, D1, and I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. But what I'm speaking on is like as far as like being in front of all them people
Yeah.
and being that type of underdog. First
Yeah.
time at 140. You know what I'm saying? Like for a championship belt. Like this is first title shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's already past that part. Okay, I've been to something like this before. I've been to something like this before. I've been in here with a devastating puncher in front of a bunch of people before. You know what I'm saying? For a belt. And it's supposed to be for a 35 belt and for a 40 belt. So it might be at a catch weight, like
Hmm.
37 or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Either way, I think Ryo gonna be comfortable with the weight. because he tall, but he not a big old dude. Like it don't seem like he had problems making 35. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. This is interesting, bro. This is a fight that I didn't know I wanted, but I do want it. You
Right.
understand me? I do want this fight. You know what I'm saying? Man, I see y'all in the comments, man. We just chopping it up. I'm half sleeping everything, man. So y'all just bear with us,
Hey,
man.
my man. Hey, my man Bang, man. Listen, he grinding out here. He went and picked up the overnight shift. Y'all got to show some love, man. Go ahead, hit that like
Absolutely.
button, because y'all know we love the love. Y'all know we love the people. You know what I mean? And we need y'all with us, man. You know, we putting in work.
Absolutely, man.
We putting in work while we
Absolutely.
putting in work.
Nah, for real. Look, Clip, my nigga Clip say, Ryo walk around at like 160, he said. Man,
I could
shit.
believe that. I could believe it.
Do you think 160 is too high to be, you think that's too much weight to lose if he fighting at 140? You think that
Nah,
you think a 20 pound weight cut is that's not that bad, huh? That's kind of
nah.
normal.
Yeah, 20 pounds is normal. Now anything over 25 is a little pushing it. You know what I mean? But that's the job of a fighter. You know what I mean? You got your walk around weight and you got your tier weight. Your tier
Right,
weight is when you in supreme shape. You know what I'm saying? And
right,
and remember, these guys only got to make this weight one day. You know what I'm saying?
right,
They don't have to be that weight for a week and fight
right,
at that
right.
weight. Yeah, they
Yeah,
just got to make that weight one day. So yeah, that's why fighters, like they be saying, man, we kill ourselves to make the weight and then go ahead and fight. So you know what I mean? But 20 pounds ain't that bad. It ain't that
right,
bad.
right, right, right. I can dig it. I can dig it. So look, I got a question for you though.
Yes, sir.
When you fought at, how many fights you had at 47?
I really only had one or two at 47. I couldn't get many fights at 47.
How much you walking around that time?
At that time, I probably was probably about 163 around there. 160,
Okay.
yeah, 163.
Okay, so yeah, that's okay, yeah, that's less than 20 then.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. Did you feel comfortable at 47?
I felt light. I felt
Yeah.
like I felt like I was super fast, but I didn't feel my strength. But also that was due to the dieting too, not knowing how to diet. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we know in the game now, we didn't know at those times. You know what I'm saying? How to really diet and a bang. You know that vegetable or that leaf or whatever called
Weed.
no, not weed. We all hey babe, we always knew about the weed. Um it was put it like this, it was certain vegetables I had never heard of. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? I ain't never I heard of spinach before, but it was a bunch of other ones I
Like
never heard of.
kale? Was it
Kale.
kale?
Here you go,
Yeah,
kale.
we kill a lot. We eat kale a lot in the south. We mix it with the when we make greens, like
Yeah.
for the like Sunday dinner, like how they be like collard greens, mustard green. Like my mama, she mix cabbage with her greens. So when we do greens, we might mix it. We might mix kale and mustard greens and collard greens. We might mix all them hoes together in just one big pot. So yeah, kale is popular in the South. You know what I'm
But that's
saying?
what. So me being from Philly, I ain't never hear about kale till probably 2000 and like 15, 14. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So,
okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
It was all I'm trying to say is my education of a diet didn't come till later. And by that time I was already fighting at, you know what I mean, 75 and all of those type shit.
Right,
Plus,
right,
plus
right,
I'm just a fighter, you know what I mean? So I fight anybody. But you know what I
right, right,
mean?
right,
Had I known about knowing how to properly diet, I think I would have been fighting probably at 140. You know what I'm saying? But
right, right.
but fighting at 47, I didn't feel completely strong.
Okay, okay, okay. I can dig. So you feel like this. So you say you feel faster, lighter, just not
Yeah,
as strong.
just
What
didn't feel
about
strong.
what about your like your mental state? Like did you feel like could you focus at that weight? Is it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, well, all right. So from what I hear, my energy goes up, right? The lighter I am, my energy goes up. I'm more energetic. You know what I mean? I'm more all over the place. My focus hasn't always been the best, but as far as the fight, I'm focused because I'm always down to fight. I'm always willing to fight. So
Right,
no matter where I'm at, once we locked in, we locked in. Once it's time to get in the ring,
right.
we warming up and all that. I'm there. You know what I mean? Nothing can stop me once I'm in the dressing room.
My nigga. My nigga.
Hmm.
Talking shit, boy.
Real shit.
2 cents, man. I appreciate the love, baby. You know what I'm saying? My
Yes,
bad.
sir.
I got a little I took a little bit too long to get to you, man. You know we love the love, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I'm also okay, so I seen this video Fight Hype put up
Mm,
of it was some old tweets from like February.
mm-hmm.
Shakur was trying to offer um Kid Austin Abdullah Mason. And
Right.
Kid Austin don't got no phone. His daddy, Mother Goose got the texting and you know what I'm saying? He got the Texan. So Shakur like, man, hey man, Abdullah Mason gonna be available on my undercard, man. What y'all talking about? Y'all want that smoke or what? If you can
Mm-hmm.
beat him, I give you a shot at my belt. Cause you really ain't done nothing to deserve a shot at my belt. This is what
Mm-hmm.
Shakur saying. And Mother Goose get the text, get the tweeting back saying, oh man, why you trying to put us in there with Abdullah Mason? Why you don't want to fight? Why you don't want to fight? So I'm thinking like, bro, like that's the proper channels to go through, bro.
Yeah.
Young gunner versus young gunner. You don't skip all the young gunners and go straight to the man. It just don't work like that, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't understand it. Like it's obvious. Y'all call out as I don't want to call him a prospect no more because he is a contender now as far as with his record and where he ranks. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
On paper, he's a contender now. So you call out Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. These people are pay-per-view fighters, bro.
Yeah.
These people are main event pay-per-view fighters, bro. You got to hold up. You can't. And then when we start mentioning people that's more feasible for you, you know what I'm saying? You start
Yeah.
screaming these bigger names. It's like, bro, what are you really trying to tell us, bro? Like, are you saying you don't want no Abdullah smoke? Or
Yeah.
you see? This is why he need to let his son talk.
Yeah.
Stop talking, bro. Like, get out the way, bro. Please. You know what I'm saying? So, what you think about that? Do you think if you texting me saying, "Hey, bang, look, hey man, I got man, who can I say? Jabril Noble. Jabril Noble in your weight class. He trying to fight you. Y'all both kind of like on the same level as far as like rising up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not quite there yet. I'm already a pay-per-view star. But if you want to get a shot at me, you gotta fight Jabril Noble. And I start texting you back saying, well, shit, why you and Tank and Devin don't want to fight? Whoop de whoop. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, what that sound like to you, bro? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, if we be honest, if you talk about uh Devin and Shakur, right? To if you talk about Devin and Shakur, to uh if you talk about Devin and Shakur to a kid Austin, what he sees in those fights is I'm automatically the aggressor and I'm automatically the puncher. You know what I mean? He
Right,
think he's a bigger puncher than those two guys. And guess what? He might be. But also what he sees is the money that come behind it. You automatically gonna make some great money. Especially because if we be honest, Kid Austin got a name too. You know what I mean?
right,
Now when Tank you trying to hit the mega bucks. You trying to hit the big
right,
lottery. You know what I mean? Fucking with Tank. And I'm gonna risk my chin because I'm the bigger man. You know what I'm saying? So what it is, I feel like with Auntie Skull, he see opportunities with those fights where he can have some type of advantage with his son. Now with Abdullah, you kind of talking about the same guy with better skills. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is you got a big young kid, strong kid who has better skills, and the punch might be the same. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna risk that in a 10-round fight where I'm not gonna get paid the same as if I fight Shakur, Devin, and Tank. Now here's why the fathers they be wanting to jump to those opportunities. Of course, they believe in their sons and they believe in their ability, but it's time to recoup from all the money I spent in the amateurs. I'm trying to tell
Right.
you, if them dudes really could pull up receipts on the money they spent in the amateurs, man, we talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, yeah, it's all right that we got a little name. It's all right that we fighting on some of these cards, but we need to get this money back. You know what I'm saying? And how could we do that? By getting into the big fights. And also, the dad believes in his mind that he sees something in each one of those fights. So he just really want to show the world what his son could do. But I feel like he going about it in the wrong way because the stepping stones that he's taking are actually perfect for him. Let him
Right.
work his. He only 21. Let him run his course. Don't try to rush him because if you rush him, you gonna run him into something that you ain't imagine happening. And then because you are the way you are with your son and you talk the way you talk, if he go down bad, we don't know if the whole ship gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? You might say fuck boxing after that. You know what I mean? When really it was just you rushing the course. You know what I'm saying? When you could have took your time, won some titles, and I mean did it the right way. But he feel like they've been doing this shit for a long time. My son is ready. He calling them the best in the world, and he want to see. But sometimes your mouth can write a check that your ass can't cash. You feel me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jay Ward, we love the love, man. I appreciate that love, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, tell a
Hmm.
friend to tell a friend to tell a
Hmm.
thon, tell a phone, tell a tubby, tattletale, goddamn. Somebody snitch on this channel and tell them to go watch them. They talking boxing over there. Somebody rap. I need a snitch somewhere. Go
in this
tell everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
in
Straight
this
up,
situ
man.
in this
Talking
situation, we
about
need a rat.
nah, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go dime me out, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay Ward, man. We love the love, man. He say Tank trying to show people his greatness. I believe he ain't messing around no more. He finna get everybody out of there and go off in the sunset. I can dig that. That's what he said he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he said he was gonna do. And I'm pretty sure he gonna fight all them people that we've been wanting him to fight. It's gonna eventually happen. Shakur busy now. We can't say Shakur or Tank ducked each other because Shakur didn't want to wait and see if Tank was gonna pick him. And I'm not mad at that. When we see these fighters wait for these big names, you start getting situations like Keith Thurman and Sean Porter with the Mayweather situation. We start getting situations like Errol Spence and Crawford. Errol Spence waited around a little bit too long, jumped in there. Well, he didn't wait around to fight till he put himself on ice waiting on Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Then we seen Charlo drag his feet until he got the Canelo fight. That what coming off that couch after a while, I don't care how young or old you are, that is not a good thing. You must remain active. You must remain active in this sport, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, nah, I definitely feel that. Old Mac original. Hey man. Oh, okay. Abdullah versus Albright. Let's promote it. Hey, we love the love, old Mac. Appreciate you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Is that the next fight for Abdullah Mason?
I like
Or you
I like
saying let's
that.
start pushing?
I like that fight for Abdullah Mason because it's a measuring stick. It's a measuring
Right.
stick. It's a measuring stick because we saw Albright get in there with Keyshawn and give Keyshawn a little bit of trouble. You know what I mean? They went
Yeah.
some rounds. The rhythm and the timing that Albright brought to the ring, you know what I mean, let us know that Keyshawn, he had some shit to work on, and it was a good fight. He even buzzed Keyshawn towards the end of the fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
So do I feel like that's a fight for Abdullah? Hell yeah, that's perfect for Abdullah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's all about moving forward. Everybody's
Yeah.
saying they ready for him to step his competition up. Um, it's not really time for him to fight that real like veteran yet. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that real, that veteran yet. But hey man, we getting closer every fight. The man done, I think if he fight on this Shakur undercard, that'll be fight number 4 this year. four or
Yeah,
five or something like that just this year alone. So, man, man, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, Albright is somewhat of a veteran though, because he's been in there with Jermaine Ortiz.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I
had.
mean?
Yeah, yeah. You're right.
Jermaine,
You're right. You're
and
right.
and and you got to look at Jermaine Ortiz's resume and his experience level. So yeah, he would be somewhat going in there with a veteran. I think Albright is about 27, 28 years old. Abdullah's 20. So that'd be a good one, man. That's a good
Yeah, that's
fight.
that's, that's a real good one. And when I say veteran, I don't mean like I mean like that former champion, like a.
Okay.
Now I think he ready now. To be honest, I think he ready for like a Pedraza or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you think he
Yeah.
ready? What you think? You think he
I
ready for
think
like a Pedraza or something?
I think, man, I'm gonna keep it real. Abdullah Mason is a big guy for the 35-pound division.
That's
So I'm gonna
tough.
be real. I believe he is ready for those guys because he's with I mean, if you take away from his experience level, like if you say, all right, well, he's not experienced enough, but he is big enough, he is fast
Right,
enough, he is
right,
smart enough, he is strong enough. You know what I mean? So
right.
he has other things in the lineup where that'll make him a good matchup for any of those guys. So I think he is ready, man. He's been showing us enough, man.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. That's my favorite young fighter right now, man. I like him. I like the Matthew dude, the little Canadian cat. I
Okay.
forgot his first name. Last name is Matthew
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah, that
Yeah.
that young gunner there, boy. He's something serious, man. And
Yeah.
these prospects is looking real nice, man. I ain't gonna lie, like. Me and you talked about it one day, bro. I was thinking like this might be the most stacked class in boxing in a long time in
Hmm.
any weight division. Like, like we just talking about the class. You know what I'm saying? The amount of youngsters that's making noise right now, bro, it's almost like at an all-time high right now, bro. Like, I don't know. I still like Ashton Sylvie. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
just think he got caught. You know what I'm saying? But he a hell of a fighter, bro. Damn good fighter, bro. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
like I feel like we get ready to see a war break out because in my city alone, on the last card, we had the Grandy twins. One of them fought. I think they only 16, and then we had a kid named Samaj Justice. He's just 18. Then we had a kid. He might be 17. Then we had a kid named Lamar Smith. He's 20. Then we got a kid named his nickname Moo, but I forgot his name. Damn, I'm tripping. But he's about 19. So what I'm trying to say is we got a class of young men that's stepping it up in the game, and they're gonna be stepping up quick. And I feel like the Abdullah Mason and them is gonna start looking like veterans pretty soon. You know what I mean? But still young. So a war is gonna
Absolutely.
break out because you got all these young guys turning pro. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a lot of rumbling going on for sure.
Yeah, and a lot of these young dudes, they coming into the pros with a professional style.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy part. Like they coming out the amateurs with a professional style. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I'm really liking that. I'm really liking that, bro. Like for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
Um,
Sure.
yeah. Now, um,
Take your time, bang.
what?
You ain't got to rush, cuz. We know you tired, OJ. Take your time, baby.
Hey man, I'm trying to push the needle, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I know I've been gone a little too long, man. You know what I'm
let's,
saying?
let's get
So
it.
yeah, man. Hey man, empty the clip, man. What's up, baby? Yeah, man.
Empty.
Empty the clizzy. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta get our one-on-one, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Empty. He
got you,
heavy. He
man.
heavy with the talk too.
Absolutely, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, what I'm gonna say, man.
Take
So
your
what's
time, Pastor.
well, nah, for real. And let me get my look, I ain't got my little tissue, you know what I'm saying?
We gonna we
Give
gonna
me
we gonna take we gonna take a couple minutes to pass the plate around, man. Everybody,
hey, we
everybody.
gonna pass, let's raise an offering. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But now, man, what's next for Boots, man? Like they still ain't found out nothing. What I heard and I seen Blair the Flair.
Yeah.
He talking one thing about Blair. One thing about Blair, Blair gonna take them fights.
Hell yeah.
See, this is what we gotta. This is what I respect about fighters. Even win, lose, or draw. It's kind of like a Sean Porter, a Danny Garcia, uh, um, um, um. Man, the list goes on and on, bro. It's a lot of fighters that fight the fights, bro.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw, bro. They have the fights, and that's what matters, bro. This is what uh um um this is just what I love about like certain fighters, bro. Well, the sport, period, not certain fighters. It's the ones that actually have the fights, bro. Eric Harris, what's up, baby? Hey, man, you showed me love. You been showing me love, man. You know we love the love, man. And I appreciate you for
OGE. Yeah.
pulling up. Okay, so clip say. Okay, my bad, Clip. Hold up. Random thoughts. Say what y'all think about Ryo versus Tank. Yeah, we just talked about that. We just talked about that, man. What you calling? I'm calling stoppage between 6 and 9.
I
You know
think
what I'm
I'm with
saying?
you. I'm with you, Bang. You know what I mean? I like Ryo. I like what he brings to the table, but I don't. What bothers me is not so much bother me, but what comes up every time is can they handle the tempo? You know what I mean?
Right.
And when they get in there with Tank Davis, he just seemed to be too much with the speed, the power, the angles, things like that. The mentality, most important. And that's where I see the trouble lies. And I love Ryo in this fight, but I think I'm agreeing with you. Tank between 6 and 9.
I can dig it. I can dig it. He say I like to see Blair train with Breadman Edwards. Blair has talent. He just needs to be more sure of himself in the ring. You can see him thinking too much at times. I can dig that. I can dig that.
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying? But he'll let them hoes fly though. He gonna let them hoes fly now.
He gonna surprise you.
Hey, yeah, now, and he awkward. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, he coming from funny angles. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Jay
sir.
Ward, we love the love, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to give me a ba 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 ba. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I need
yeah,
to be
yeah.
one of them buttons, man. You know what I'm saying? He say, how y'all see Boots and Conwell fight? Great Rumble. Man, Conwell say they ain't giving them enough money to fight Boots, bro.
Yeah. Boots is becoming the lottery too. But I like Conwell. He a brick wall. I mean, Conwell, he one of them dudes you gotta blow him up, man. If you don't blow him up, he gonna be in your face all night. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's just I don't know, man. I would love to see that fight. I hope they can make it happen.
bro, Conwell is dangerous. This is what I'm saying about 154, bro. 154 is a bro. That's Afghanistan. That's hey man. That's Kuwait. That's man. That's battlegrounds, bro. You gotta be a tough, bro. You gotta be a brave fighter to fight at 54, bro. For that to be your division, you gotta be brave, bro. Danny Garcia went to 54. He was fighting 47 pounders at 54. Like you gotta be smart. You know what I'm saying? It's dangerous up there, man. But I like that fight, bro. Man, that's a different type of pressure for Boots. It's strong pressure. It's natural 54-pound pressure. It's body shots. It's he not he. I just I do think Boots is too slick for him though. You know what I'm saying? And I
Mm,
think Boots will be able to get off on him for real. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
3-4-10. We love the love. Appreciate you, man. Ba, ba,
mhm,
ba, ba.
mhm, mhm.
Nah, man, for real. Love the show game. Keyshawn #1 younger, in my opinion. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
Keyshawn is showing Keyshawn like he don't got it all the way together yet, but his style is a professional style. Like he adapting, bro. Like the last time he looked shaky in the ring, bro, is he was full of that weed. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey. But one thing I can say about Keyshawn, and I don't know how accurate this is because I'm not doing his business, but he don't turn down nothing but his collar.
That's what it's been looking like, and
Mm-hmm.
he looking for all the smoke. That's the
Mm-hmm.
thing. The thing about Keyshawn is what I like about Keyshawn is the flashes of the Bomac gym.
Mm.
He He's not, don't get me wrong, don't misconstrue what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
He's not Terrence Crawford, but he
Mm-hmm.
fights exactly like him, bro. The
Mm.
way he hold his pot, the way he hold his gloves, the way he postures up, the way like when he finna throw that left hook,
Mm-hmm.
he stepped down on his left leg and turn it and lean into it. Like you can see him start to dig in the ground. He fight just like Crawford, bro. He got a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful style, bro. I am a Keyshawn fan, bro. Don't get
Mm-hmm.
it wrong at all, man. I'm a Keyshawn fan. I can't wait till this is the beginning of his beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got this card coming up, you know what I'm saying, in his hometown. He got a homecoming fight coming, you know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be lit for him. He got a champion fighting on his undercard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's saying a lot. You know what I'm saying? High frequency. What's up, baby?
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
Taylor
You
Leville,
still hear me, bang?
I can hear you loud and clear. He say Boots became a lottery ticket in the ring before he became a ticket on the promotion side. I hope he can build up outside the ring so that he can pay these people to get knocked out. And that's what it's seeming like. But see, it's the thing. Um, it's to the point to where, like, when it come to 147, bro, it's kind of like we just looking for victims for him now, bro. Because we already see that everybody's scared. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Like I said at first, bro, all the money fights at 47 are only with the champions. There's
Yeah.
no names at 47 that can bring in the proper revenue to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, like.
Connor Ben.
I mean, yeah, well, Conor Ben, but but see, Conor Ben is the money in the UK. He gonna have to. I think by the time Conor Ben is able to fight in the UK, Boots gonna be well established at 54. You know
Mm.
what I mean? Like he been out there eating them eggs. You know what I'm saying? He been eating them eggs out there, bro. So they banned him. You know what I'm saying? So I think the kind of being money is really in the UK, bro. I don't really think it's a lot of American money in a kind of being fight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah. So anybody else besides, let's just, you know what I'm saying, besides kind of being, bro, they got belts, and Mario Barrios don't want no smoke. Stanionis don't want no smoke. Brian Norman Jr. I'm not gonna say Junior. I'm not gonna say Brian Norman Jr. We've heard Stanionis outprice himself. Himself. He didn't. I mean, wait, who's that having a baby? Mario Barrios or Stanionis or somebody?
Barrios, he said, had the baby.
Barrios having a baby. Stanionis. He he need to take the fight. He said
Right.
he had to move back in with his mama. Bro, you need to take whatever we give you right now. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Like you understand what I'm saying? He a champion at home with his mama. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, and then Brian Norman Sr. is, he's doing backflips and clapping now that Boots is going to 54. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So I mean, ain't really no smoke. Ain't really no real smoke at 54 for him, bro. I mean at 47 for him, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Like Greg said, man, I think we're gonna see the best Boots at 54. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And there's too many people up there for him not to be able to get no fights. Cause
Yeah.
they fight each other. And that's a scary subject within itself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Tim
But I
Zoo
got
in front. Go ahead, my bad.
no. I just want to say something to what Taylor wrote. The fact that we now saying he became a ticket before he became the ticket is crazy because a lot of people say he ain't fight nobody. He ain't fight nobody. So what's what's that's telling me is that we see the talent. We see the we see the pain that he putting in, and we see the pain that he putting on these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because how is it that people want $3 and $4 million to fight him, but he ain't fight nobody? You know what I mean? That's fucking my head up. But you know what I mean? It also lets me know he is the real deal. So you know what I mean? I think 54 is the proper move, and I think he gonna really do what he's supposed to do at 54. And really be in some of the best fights we've seen at this time. You know what I mean? Because Like I said, it's a lot we haven't seen from Boots. And I'm not talking like can't nobody beat him. I'm just saying when we talk about like special talents, man, and it always has to be a guy. I think he's the next guy. You know what I mean?
I believe so too. You know what I'm saying? You know, Brian Norman Sr. was saying his son is more accomplished at 23 than Boots was. Bro, that's nothing to brag about. Well, it's something to brag about, but it's a key thing that you leaving out of that whole conversation. People are willing to fight your son. They not willing to fight Boots.
Yeah,
Boots at 23, the division was ran by Spence and Crawford and all these other people, bro. They was focused on each other. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Brian Norman Jr. snuck in the back door and got a fight. And he got that belt from somebody that wasn't nobody ducking. He
And
went.
he wasn't supposed to win.
Yeah, you
Let's
feel me?
be
They stuck
real.
him out there. Yeah, he was a sacrificial lamb in that fight. So
Yep.
so you can't just really say, "Oh man, my son 23," and you keep bringing up the fact that he 23, bro. But like
But that's
niggas
crazy.
careers,
But that's crazy
huh?
to say that. That's crazy to say that, Bang, and you still won't take the fight with Boots.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh,
Hmm.
but why should we take the fight with Boots? He going to 54.
Yeah.
He didn't want to
Well,
fight.
now, yeah,
He didn't want to fight. Eddie Hearn ain't want to fight for him. So
yeah,
so hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
so yeah, Staniona said he'd rather face Keith Thurman than face Boots than face Boots before. He don't want Boots at all. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh man, dog. They say, listen, bro. You a fighter, you a coach. You know what I'm saying? I respect every fighter and I respect every coach. But I gotta disagree with you on one thing, bro. When you say these fighters are fighters, they not scared of nobody, bro. These niggas are scared, bro. That shit look like fear to me, bro. Like I just, you know what I mean? Like I can't help it, bro. It's what I'm used to, bro. What
Yeah,
I'm used to seeing is if I want to fight somebody and they don't want to fight me, it's because they're scared, or or they feel like I'm not on their level, I'm too young, or I'm too small. Like I'm not just gonna go pick on that little man. Watch out, little man.
yeah,
That's the only time I see a fade turned down.
yeah,
But if it ain't because I know I can kill you,
yeah,
it's more like, and we the same now. That's different from we being the same size and we on. You know what I'm saying? You said, you said what you said about my mama, and you said, you understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and I don't want to fight you, bro. I'm scared of you, bro. It's
yeah,
point blank, period. Of course, I'll go over there and fight him. He a little bit too slow for me.
yeah,
He a little bit too fat for me. He a little bit too small for me. So I can go, that's easy.
yeah.
But that nigga there, oh no, I don't want no smoke with him. I don't
Yeah.
want it. That mean I'm scared of him, bro.
And then
Period.
and then and then it's also crazy people saying Boots should give up some of his money, but he's the draw. He's become the guy that we want to go see. So now I'm supposed to go in my pocket and pull out more money, and we already offered you way more money than you was gonna get, and still is we still offer you more than what you go get, even with you taking another fight, and you still don't want to fight me. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not forget the 1.7 that he was gonna that they was gonna give him
Yeah.
was gonna be because Boots was willing to give up some more of his purse.
Mm.
Boots
That's
wasn't gonna walk away with his original number.
Yeah,
Once
that's
that
crazy.
1.7 hit the table, that hit Boots' pockets. I'm not giving you no more.
Yeah,
You feel me? So yeah, man. My boy Dante's boxing talk, man. We love the love, man. We appreciate you. Bump, 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 bump. You know what I'm saying? That boy
real
say,
shit.
I just worry about them. I just worry about them starting that who he fought shit if Boots don't have a belt at 54. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. Like I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like it's too many of them. That's the
Mm,
thing. It's only a couple fights that make sense for Boots at 47.
yeah,
Damn near every fight at 54 makes sense for Boots. And it's like 12 of them niggas up there.
It's a party
Like,
at 54. It's a party.
hey man, it's a gangster party at 54 with that. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
So I hope not, bro. I hope not. I hope not, bro. I really hope not. You know what I'm saying? Um, Eric Harris say boxing has degenerated to pay me to whoop my ass prostitution.
Real shit.
Hey man, this shit is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, boy. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
here
boy,
we go.
boy dropped out for a second. Um, 2 cents. 2 cents say Boots need to stay active by any means. Yeah, man, we just looking for victims, not Jay Ward, man, boy. We love the love, baby. You know what
Where
I'm
the
saying?
where the victims at?
Nah, for real. My favorite fighter of all time is Kawhi. That boy had some nasty defense, bro. How do y'all think he was able to be great starting boxing at 25 and turning pro? I want to try to understand the mentality. What you think that is? I think he's just it. Some people go
Huawei.
after yeah, Kwawi.
Yeah,
Kwawi, yeah. Some people just go after it, bro. Like they'll never know it's they calling, bro. They'll just do
yeah,
it one day, and some people are just special, like special talents. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. When you
Like,
when you my bad, bang, cut you
nah,
off.
go ahead, because you know better than I do.
When you start boxing at a later age, sometimes you develop a certain confidence that a younger man won't understand because in those days and times, 25 years old, you was a veteran, you know what I mean? Outside, you've been through some things. So then you step into boxing, it's kind of already what you've been doing. Back in the day, people just box for no reason. We used to bring the gloves out. In my day, we used to bring the gloves out and just get it in. So I imagine in those days, you know what I mean? They just, you know what I mean? Anybody got challenged to a fight, it was on. And Kwawi, if we be honest, even though he was short, he was built like a truck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you wasn't gonna just do what you wanted to him. You know what I mean? And it really has to do with mentality. If you don't see yourself as being stopped or being slowed down, you know what I mean? You think can't nobody beat you no matter the size. You know what I mean? You're gonna go in there and really surprise yourself and surprise people. But I'm not surprised because that's what happens when you believe in yourself.
Absolutely. And then you already like no, it's kind of like a Kimbo Slice situation. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
never trained before, didn't go, he only grew up like street fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? And
mm-hmm.
found out like he was pretty good at this shit. So, sometimes being pretty good amongst your peers might mean you one of the best in the world. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? You don't even know it until you try it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Hold on. That's your people, right?
Auntie, that's auntie.
Hey, we love the love, baby. We love the love. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Good
Great
morning,
supporter.
nephew. Hey, man, we love the love. Top of the morning.
Hey,
Top of the morning, bro.
and she pull up to the fights. She really do go to the fights too.
Now that's what's up. That's what's up. See. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This sport is growing, bro. Like I ain't gonna say it's growing, but it's getting back to what it used to be. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say boxing is dying. Boxing, I don't see that, bro. I'm seeing more and more people like make boxing references in their music on TV. As long as we got people that got the culture, like a Tank Davis, like a Errol Spence, like a Terrence Crawford, like a Deontay Wilder, like
Mm,
a Canelo Alvarez, like these people got the culture. So once they tune in to watch a Tank fight, they find out about a Shakur Stevenson, or excuse me, they find out about a Devin Haney, or they find out about a El Rayo, like, and then it becomes like, man, the fight's coming on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go watch the fights. Now everybody watching the fights, you know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
so I think
Mm-hmm.
that's dope, bro. Like, I really think that's dope, bro. Like one time for the boxing game, you know what I'm saying? For
Yes,
real,
sir.
bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Salute to the auntie, man. Hey, man, we love the love, man. That's a nice donation there, baby. We love it. You know what I'm
Appreciate you.
saying? Yes, sir, man. Okay, Joe Alexander say Boots versus Crawford is like a ninja versus an assassin.
Mm.
So much alike, but different at the same time. Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
buy that.
Absolutely. Um, I don't see Boots versus Crawford fighting ever. Different generations. Now, I don't think it's gonna happen. We'll love to see it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Crawford said Canelo or bust. So that kind of like sums it all up. You know what I'm saying? That kind of sums it up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Hey, Eric Harris, you said it, I didn't. Hey, man, you said it, I didn't. Shout out to Auntie, man, for real, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
after the clip, nah, man. Shout out, man, for real. What's good, fellas? I still think the best fight is Edwin versus Tank, even over Rayo. No, look, this is my thing. I still want to see De Los Santos versus El Rayo, bro. The part two, bro. That fight gotta happen, bro. And he was trained. He was getting ready to run that shit back, but they called him for Pitbull. Know what I'm saying? And he took that. It was a step up, more money, bigger weight class, for a belt. Know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at him, but I gotta see Rayo get his lick back, man. You know what I'm saying? And Oshaki Foster, we finna get over that, man. I don't think we talking about that enough, man. Oshaki Foster finna get he finna get his lick back against Conceição.
Conceição. Yeah,
Yeah, it's Conceição, man. He finna get his lick back, bro. I got my money. I got my money on Shaki, bro. That boy ain't lose a round in that fight.
yeah,
That was a bigger robbery than Tiafimo versus Jermaine Ortiz.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was a bigger robbery than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't think so, Brandon Hagler. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, bro. I am a De Los Santos fan, bro. I respect this game. I love what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Do you think De Los Santos can beat Cruz?
Me,
Yeah. Do you think De Los Santos can beat
I
Andy
think.
Cruz?
Oh, Andy Cruz. Oh
I'm talking
man,
about Andy Cruz.
that's a great fight because Andy Cruz showed me he got a lot to work on still in that last fight. If I believe if he let De Los Santos catch him with a shot like he did the last guy, he could possibly go down or go out. But at the same time, Andy Cruz is a great talent, has great skills, comes from a great pedigree. So he could make that fight look easy, or he could go in there and get cracked with a shot and get put out. You know what I mean, I think that's a
Right,
50-50
right.
fight. That's a great fight.
Right. That's a cause Andy Cruz, Ray Davis, what's up, baby? That's Claymore Rain co-host, man. My guy. Hey man,
Yeah.
salute, man. I appreciate you for pulling up. I was tuned into y'all last night, man, while I was at work on my break. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. I just think Andy Cruz. So this is what I really want to ask you. Do you think Andy Cruz got a better chance at outboxing De Los Santos than De Los Santos has at knocking Cruz out?
Do
Like
I
how do
think
like what do you get? What do you think? What do you think like is more possible to happen? Cruz outboxing De Los Santos or De Los Santos knocking out Cruz?
that's why I'm gonna keep it real. That's why I'm calling it 50-50 because
50-50
I
about
could
the
I could
same.
see I could see Andy Cruz going out there and boxing, but I could but you got to remember De Los Santos has speed and he has a certain awkwardness to him that'll make you want to fight him. Like man, I gotta stop playing with this dude. You know what I mean? Because
Right,
he
right.
can, he's willing to play the patient game with you too. So I think if you try to start too fast with De Los Santos, he'll catch you with a shot. You know what I mean? But if you go out there try to tame him and box him, I think that could happen. But at the same time, I think he could hurt you too. This dude got a real punch on him, man,
Yeah,
and
he
he could
do.
re-
He do.
and he could really fight. He's not scared. I don't think he's scared of anybody, nothing like that. We need to see him in better fights though. After he did what he did. to, I mean, not did what he did, but he did what he did in the Shakur fight. I think he should have automatically been put in another fight because I felt like he was robbed in that fight. Not robbed because he lost, but either God didn't really push the effort. You know what I mean? So
Right,
I think they should have had a rematch. And then if not a rematch, I think he should have been right back in the ring with another name.
right.
So he can
Because
right his wrongs.
right. Yeah, man. But I like that fight. That's a beautiful matchup, man. I like that matchup. Know what I'm saying? Um, uh, uh. Alex Robinson said De Los Santos is explosive. Really want to see him versus Tank and T.O. eventually. I want to see T.O. and Tank. You know what I'm
All
saying?
day. That's the
I
fight.
want to see
That's one of the
T.O. and Tank,
fights.
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Can you imagine the build up, bro?
But why are we not getting fights like that? Why we can't get that?
Man, bro.
That's my
Maybe,
question.
maybe, maybe El Rayo would be the introduction for Tank to be a solid 140 pounder. He
Hopefully.
got a belt. If he get the belt, that's a real belt. It's a full belt. The belt that he got from Barrios wasn't a full belt. So if he go up there and get that belt from El Rayo, he's a champion. He's a full champion at 40. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So maybe that'll be the beginning of the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Salute Claymore Rain, man. For real, man. My guy. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for pulling up, baby. You know I stay
Appreciate you.
tuned in. For real, for
Rain
real.
Man.
For
Appreciate you,
real, for
brother.
real. Let me see. We talking about Andy Cruz and De Los Santos. Yeah, absolutely. Um, Claggett. What about Claggett? What
Claggett,
about
I mean, Claggett should be in the ring with Abdullah Mason. Somebody like that. Abdullah Mason. Uh, I mean, Claggett is like that step before. You know what I mean? I don't want to throw Claggett in there with the big dogs just yet because he's been through enough, and you know what I mean. He's proven that he's a contender type of guy. But I need him to be like for the Abdullah Masons or for the Schofields or you know what I mean, guys like that.
right. I can dig that. I can dig that. Jay Ward. Hey man, we love the love, man. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate the knowledge. Two fantasy fights: Ray Mercer versus Mike Tyson, and
Mm.
Gerald, Gerald McCullum versus James Toney. How y'all see those? How y'all see those two fireworks? Let's start with Ray Mercer and Mike Tyson.
I mean, Ray Mercer and Mike Tyson, we already know somebody get knocked out.
Absolutely.
I think Tyson was a little bit more. I don't want to say technical, but in a fight like that where Ray Mercer isn't so tall, Ray Mercer not that tall. Ray Mercer was probably like 6'2", 6'1". For Tyson,
Right.
that ain't too big. You know what I mean? Tyson was in there with some bigger guys, like a Lennox Lewis and things like that, and wider guys like a Holyfield. So I think Ray Mercer, him and Ray would have been a great fight. But
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta pick Tyson. I gotta pick Tyson. I think he was just
I do too.
a little bit more explosive and just a little bit meaner.
Just explosiveness and speed alone, I think will
Mm.
get that fight for Mike. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Great fight though.
absolutely. So Gerald McCullum versus James Toney. Now
Ju-
hold on before you answer that question. Before you answer that question,
yeah.
to everybody in the chat, don't put James Toney in a fight with nobody and ask Greg how does it turn out? That's his favorite fighter, bro. Look. One day, me and my lady was watching one of your shows, right? So
Uh-huh.
we just watching, listening, and somebody asked you who your top favorite fighters, and
Yeah.
you went down the list. You said such and such, such and such, such and such. Then you thought about it, and I looked at I looked at my lady, and I say James Toney. And then right when I said James Toney, you said and James Toney. And my lady said, "How you know that?" I say,
Real
"No, that's
shit.
my nigga, now." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my guy. I know what he like. But here's the thing: that's a great fight.
Yeah.
At 168, oh my God, bro. That
Yeah.
James Toney, that super middleweight James Toney.
Yeah.
Man, bro, that's a great fight, bro. The slickness of James Tony, the power of Gerald, oh my god, bro.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with that fight, right? Them dudes know
Uh,
each other. They know each other well. They know each other from the gym. You know what I'm saying? So they know things about each other. I'm gonna keep it real. If you catch James Tony on his bullshit, then I'm going Gerald McCullum. You know what I mean?
oh
Because Gerald McCullum was a puncher and he was mean, persistent, determined. He gonna make it happen. But James Tony on his shit is tough to beat because you're getting great defense, you're getting a great jab, you're getting great body work, you're getting great reflexes, you're getting a lot of, you know what I mean? You're just getting a lot of boxing messing with James Tony, you know what I mean? And the only way James Tony losing at 68 is if he ain't on his shit. He admitted to not respecting Roy Jones. He admitted to not really respecting what was the short boy he lost to twice. Damn, I forgot his name. He was Olympian. But James Tony only lost when he didn't respect the guy that was in front of him. If he respect you
right.
and he gonna train for you, you're gonna get the best James Tony. And I think, I got James Tony by decision.
Yeah, cause 60, cause that at that weight, that was the best James Tony.
Hmm.
Heavyweight James Tony was the truth too, but I felt like he was more lazy around heavyweight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like as far as fight preparation.
Yeah,
You
he's
know what I'm
not a real
saying?
heavyweight. So yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? And I feel like he was only a heavyweight because he didn't really want to make the weight no more. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like,
he was past all that running and shit and
yeah,
dieting.
hey, look, empty the clip. Look, he was finna he mentioned what I was finna mention. Both Sam Peters fights. You know what I'm saying? It was good fights, bro. But it's like I don't even know how the fuck James Tony never went down in them fights, bro.
Yeah, defense. His defense is top
But he
tier.
got nah, but he got punched by Sam Peter, bro. He
Yeah.
got hit by Sam Peter, bro. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
but
goodness,
people
bro.
underestimate how strong mentally he is. You know what I mean? Mentally, he think he the baddest motherfucker in the world. Ain't nothing you
Absolutely.
could tell him. You know what I mean? Not even till this day. Even this day, right now, he'll tell you, I don't respect these dudes. They pussies. You know what I mean? They can't fuck
Right,
with me.
right.
I'm
He
from
don't
I'm
like
from Detroit.
nobody, dog.
No, he
That's why I like James Tony, bro. Like he don't like nobody, bro. Like y'all can be cool or whatever, but
mm-hmm.
that nigga don't like nobody. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gangster, bro. He pure gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's all gangsterism. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Nah, I really fuck with him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Man. But hey man, look. Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know it's we had an hour and 7 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I
My
gotta
nigga.
I gotta hit the sack, man. You know what
Hey,
I'm
get some
saying?
sleep, my dog.
Hey, I'm fit too, man. I'm in this whole boy. I'm scatterbrained like a motherfucker right now.
Real shit.
For real, man. Hey man, everybody that showed up and showed out and showed love. With the cash apps and the donations and the love and the support, the comments. I know I couldn't get to everybody's comments, man. Like I say, man, I'm trying to work on that, man. But man, hey man, my boy Greg Hackett, man, we ain't did this in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully next time y'all see us like together, I'll be on his show. You know what I'm saying? Uh I don't know if he noticed. I don't know if he noticed or not. But when I'm on his show, when we get to, we do numbers.
Mm-hmm.
We do numbers. He do numbers on his own, but Greg and Bang do numbers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Hey man, hey
John
man,
froze
shout
up.
out.
Oh, wow.
You froze
Froze
up.
up. It froze. No, your joint had froze up for a second.
Yours kind of freezing too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But um, but yeah, man, everybody that donated, man, everybody that left a comment, you know what I'm saying? Man, Pride versus Jones Jr. Man, the conversation started getting better and better once it's time to go, man. You want one time, just this last one, and then we get up out of
Hold
here.
up. Pryor. You talking about Aaron Pryor and Roy Jones?
That's two different. That's a little man and a big man.
Nah, we can't do that. We can't.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
we
that's
gonna
that's
you
small,
trying to
man.
get Aaron Pryor put out, man.
Hey man, okay, so we
What
love to
you
love Dante's boxing talk. Know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going. Winky Wright versus Terry Norris.
That's a rumble. That's a rumble.
Bro, a lot of people, they knock Terry Norris because he okay. I hear you. A lot of people knock Terry Norris for his defense, you know what I'm saying? Say he was a little chinny or whatever, but Terry Norris was a bad man, man. TNT. That boy Sugar Ray Leonard stood up and said, I think I can beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Ray say, I think I can beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, boy, you lied to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, you lied to me, man. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to the little one too, man. For real, man. Over there raising hell, man.
Yeah,
Know
she
what I'm
ain't playing.
saying? Yeah,
Hey,
man.
but Terry Norris and Winky Wright, man. Winky Wright he had a real neutralizing style. You know what I mean? Keeping his hands up high like that. He had
Yeah,
good size at 54. Hell of a jab. You know what I mean? He had
yeah,
to get past that jab. If you couldn't get past that jab, you was in trouble. Terry
absolutely.
Norris at the same time, volume puncher. You know what I mean? Dead serious about his job. He not playing. You know what I mean? That's really a war. Um, I think ah that's a tough one, man, because Winky could box you and he could fight with you. He ain't mind. You know what I mean? Terry Norris ain't really with too much boxing. Like we'll do a little bit of that, but it ain't gonna be too much of that. I mean, we trying to
Yeah, you
get
trying to
to it.
get your body up.
Yeah, but I think he would kind of overwork himself in that fight a little bit. You know what I mean? And Winky might steal it. I don't know, but then again, they might get a draw the first fight and have to do it two more times. That's how I see
Right,
it. That's a
right,
great fight.
right. Hey,
Great
yeah.
fight.
Terry Norris, bro. When Terry Norris fought Julius Jackson,
Yeah.
um, you know how when people say, uh, man, what if I don't know, I don't know, just anybody who we will say, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, when this fight happened and we start making our predictions, and a lot of times we'll find ourselves saying, man, it just depends on who land the first punch.
Yeah.
Terry Norris and um and Julius Jackson was the prime definition of whoever lands first.
Yeah.
That was the prime definition of whoever lands first. And shit, Terry Norris got caught with that bad motherfucker by them ropes, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, man, bro. But look, man. I love the love, man.
All
I love
day.
the love. Empty the clip. I see you down there, but we still got to get our one-on-one, man. Um, Claymore Rain, we still got to get our one-on-one. Just do boxing. I seen you in the chat, bro. My bad, baby. I'm here. If you still there, we still got to get our one-on-one. Know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, man, hey man, we love the love. I gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Greg, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the donations,
My dog.
everything, man. This was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey man, I gotta give me some sleep. We love the love.
My
hey,
guy.
hey man. Hey man, y'all tuned in to Fighting Words with Bang, and we signing off. Bang!
Get with me.